Good morning, everybody. I hope you're well today. The sun is coming up over the rooftops that I can see over there. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. So this morning for my meditation, I thought I would do something about thoughts and how we can just view our thoughts for what they are. Because we have something like around 50,000 thoughts every day. Just think about that, 50,000 thoughts each day passing through our heads. And it's no wonder that by the end of the day, sometimes you might feel a bit frazzled or just worn out by all these thoughts that are rolling around inside your head. And it's not helped by social media or news and anything else that's going on in our lives. But what we can do is choose to view these thoughts in a different way and not just to tumble down the rabbit hole of following the thoughts and allowing them to have often a negative impact on our whole body and our whole being. So we'll look at that during today's meditation. So if you'd like to find a nice comfortable spot to sit down on a cushion or a chair and just prepare yourself for a few minutes of meditation. Take a nice slow deep breath in, and as you exhale, just start to let go a little bit. Another nice deep breath in, and with every out breath, feel yourself just letting go a little bit more. That's right. And when you're ready, you gently allow your eyes to close and just feel all the muscles around your eyes start to relax just a little bit, as you know they can. That's right. And spread that feeling of relaxation across your whole face, letting all the muscles just loosen a little bit more. Good. And bring that awareness all the way over your head. Maybe you can even feel your hair, your scalp. Just notice what that feels like. Bring your awareness down your neck, into your shoulders, noticing if there's any tension there. And every time you take a nice breath in, just release that tension on the out breath. Feel your awareness moving now down each arm, through the elbows, down through the lower arms, into the wrists, hands, fingertips. And take your awareness down over your chest, over your upper back, down deep into your body, moving your awareness down over your belly, your lower back, any areas of tightness. Just see if you can breathe into them and breathe out of that area. That's right. Bring your awareness over your hips, into your pelvic area, . And feel your bottom sitting on the chair or the cushion. Get a sense of the weight of your body and where it comes into contact with the floor or however you're sitting. Move your awareness down through your legs, through the powerful muscles of your thighs, over your knees, down through your shins and calves, into your ankles, and finally move your awareness into your feet and each toe. See if you can become aware of your toes without moving them, just sensing that they're there. And just get a feel for yourself sitting here, fully supported on the cushion or the floor or the chair. And now I'd like you to focus on your breath. Find a point that you can become aware of your breath, either on your nose, where it enters the body, or through your mouth, or maybe in your chest or your belly, wherever the breath ends up. Wherever you feel it the most, just focus on that point. Notice what that is for you now. You might feel sensations of cold or warmth, expansion, contraction. Just become aware of the flow of breath as it enters and exits your body. That's it. Just follow each breath all the way in and all the way out. And you might notice the pauses that happen. As you breathe in, there's a slight pause before you start to breathe out again. And there's another slight pause after you've breathed out and just before you start to breathe in. And just notice those pauses. There's no need to try and control your breathing or the rate in any way. Sometimes it's faster and sometimes it's slower. That's just the way it is. And if you find there are any thoughts that are entering your mind, as they do, you can try just to let them go. Just notice them as thoughts. They're not you, they're your thoughts. Maybe you can imagine them as if you're standing in a river and all these thoughts are flowing past you. Maybe they're in messages in bottles or crystal balls, or they're just like leaves or messages, whatever they are, floating past you in the river. You can get out of the river. You can climb up onto the riverbank and just sit and watch those thoughts flowing past on the river, sometimes faster, sometimes slower. Some of them get stuck, on the riverbanks, and then eventually move on. But all thoughts come and go. And just see if you can view your thoughts right now. If you want to give each one a label, you can. You can think of either planning, if your thought is about planning something, then you would say in your head, planning, planning, when that thought comes up. And if you find yourself thinking about things, generally mulling them over, then you can think, thinking, thinking inside your head. And if there are anxious thoughts or things causing you worry, give them a label. Worrying, worrying. And then just let them go. But identify them. Give those thoughts the recognition they want, and then let them go. And just thinking, planning, planning, thinking, thinking, worrying, worrying. Give them the label they want, and then let them go, floating down the river. And just let them pass. Maybe you can lie back on the riverbank and just enjoy lying there while the stream of thoughts goes past. You can imagine the sun on your face, the slight breeze on your skin, the smell of the grass and the flowers around you. The song of the birds. And the sounds of the water flowing past where you lie. And just take a moment to enjoy lying on that riverbank, aside from the flow of your thoughts. Feel the sun warming you, helping you to just melt into relaxation a little bit more. Enjoying the feelings, the sounds, what you can see in your mind, lying on a riverbank on a beautiful day. And just let those thoughts pass you by. Allowing our thoughts just to come and go, and not allowing them to dominate or control the things we feel and the things we do. Recalling happy times as you lie on the riverbank, soaking up the sun, putting a little smile on your face. You can just feel the corners of your mouth just turning up slightly as you think of your friends, family, people who make you laugh, things that make you laugh. Things you love, people you love. Whatever makes you feel good and happy. Just bring that to mind now as you lie on the riverbank. And allow those good warm feelings to spread throughout your whole body. That's right. And when you're ready, you can start to bring your awareness back into your body, wherever you are right now. Focusing on your breaths, maybe taking a nice deep breath in. That's right. Becoming aware of sounds around you, the space you're sitting in. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a nice stretch, ready to continue through the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed that meditation this morning. It's something I learned in mindfulness, is to identify your thoughts. It's really hard to push thoughts out of our heads, as I'm sure you know, and that's not the idea of meditation and mindfulness. You give them space, give your thoughts space, but also encourage them to move on. So by identifying them as planning or worrying or thinking, you notice those thoughts because they're coming up for a reason, but you've identified them, and then you can allow them to move on. And just keep doing that. Do that throughout your day, and just notice what your thoughts are. Are you thinking more, worrying, planning? But what are your thoughts? Give them a label, notice them, and you might be surprised just how many of those 50,000 thoughts that we have each day, how many of them you can label. And try to recall the good thoughts, because the more you can do that, the more you get the good feelings, and you can hang on to those throughout your day. So drop me a line, let me know how you're doing, and keep labelling those thoughts and calling up the good ones at the same time. Alright, take care. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Bye bye.